Do you want to see him with his cat? That's with Miss Mo. We were camping. She goes running around. My name is Lori Morgan. My husband, Norris Morgan, died of mesothelioma in 2018. I never did believe in soulmates, but I do since having met him and having had my life with Norris. We worked for a custom home building company, and he was a project manager. From the moment we met, we were the best of friends. Norris was an avid hiker. He was always so active. But I noticed with his hiking, he was not being able to hike as long. He wouldn't go as far. And so finally, I just said, I think we should probably go find out. So within a week and a half, we had the confirmed diagnosis. And the doctor said he might have about 4 to 6 months. And we had 13. Mesothelioma, it took a while to even get used to being able to say the word, was just a word. I mean, it's something we had heard, we knew what it was. When it first popped up as a word, as a possible diagnosis, we started researching. We understood that it was related to the construction industry that he had worked in all of his life. When Norris started working in the construction trades, he was aware of the fact that there was asbestos on the job site. He didn't, nor did any of the other trades, really understand until later that it was something that could be dangerous. For him to find out at that stage of his life that by doing all of that every day, they had purposely exposed him to something that could take him away from his family like this, and that it does this to people, and that they just get away with it all the time, was the final straw for him. It was an incredible weight to accept that we would have to go through this arduous process at this devastating point in our life. And the only thing that gave us the energy to do that was his anger and the support from Simmons Hanly Conroy. Hi, Rob.
How are you?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
It's great seeing you.
Rob was the person assigned to our potential case. He came to meet with us as the representative attorney to explain the process to us, to get us familiar with their law firm, with the law firm, Simmons Hanly Conroy. And it just checked all the boxes for us. It answered all of our questions and took care of our concerns. Throughout everything leading up to the trial, there was the possibility of not having a trial if there were settlements that could be made out of court, that type of thing. So during that whole process, Rob was extremely communicative with us, closer to him at that point in our lives than we almost were to anyone. So we valued his opinion greatly. Once we got to trial, everybody felt very prepared about what it was going to be. We were just so confident and comfortable because of the, I want to say care. I don't know if that's the right term, but because that's what it felt like to us, the care that we got. Norris and I were together at home waiting for phone calls and got the call from Rob that the verdict had come in and in his favor. I really think he just, from that moment on, just said, my family's okay. And that good guys can actually win and bad guys can actually lose. Norris would not ever have been able to feel the amount of peace that he did if it hadn't been for the support of Simmons and of Rob. And for him to be able to have that peace is the only thing that brought the rest of us in the family that same peace in order to let him go and say goodbye and be there in a supportive way for him.